souls, and welcome. Hi, I'm Lisa, and welcome to Lisa's Life Over 60. Today, I would love to talk about 10 hacks for using Vaseline to save you money and not have so many different products in your cabinet. There's something I want to read. Old age ain't for sissies. Got this at Hallmark, and I looked, and it was 2007. So today, it kind of works in with experiences from grandmas. My mom, Granny Bo, which was born in Georgia in 1923. It reads, if your experiences would benefit anybody, give them to someone. And that was said by Florence Nightingale. So that's my little fun tip for the day. So what I decided I was going to start doing was taking and sharing some of the things that I heard my mother say growing up in Georgia to share, because all of those things are going away with this generation. So here we go. Hack number 1, rough, dry skin. Don't laugh. When my children, I have a son and 2 daughters, that's now in their 40s and 50s, and have children of their own. But when they would go spend the night with Granny Bo, she would clean their feet real good and scrub them, put Vaseline on, and then put cotton socks on their feet. Then they woke up with the softest feet ever. And that's something that I want to pass along because it's a fun story that they still remember today. It actually worked. When they were little, they'd say, Mom, you're not going to believe what Granny Bo did. There's your hack number 1. What you need to do, since Granny Bo's not scrubbing your feet, soak your feet for 5 to 10 minutes, or when you get out of the shower when they're still soft. If you have it, use a pumice stone and scrape most of that dead skin off. Then put a layer of Vaseline on your feet, then cotton socks. Then sleep in those cotton socks. You'll be amazed how soft your feet is the next morning. And hack number 2, and this is something that used to work a lot when lipsticks didn't have that permanent thing in it. So this is more your basic lipsticks that this work with. If you get a small amount on your shirt, what you do is take the Vaseline and rub it in just a little bit, let it set for 15 to 30 minutes, then blot it off, and then wash as normal. And usually that will release the stain if it's not one of those permanent lip sticks that we have today. If it's just an ordinary lipstick like I wear from Lancome, it works on. Number 3, tame those eyebrows. As you get older, you don't have as many eyebrows. If you have wild eyebrows, you take just a small amount, you put them on your eyebrows, and then brush them to the shape that you want them. They actually sell eyebrow gels and things like that to do that with, but just use your Vaseline, then you don't have all this eyebrow gels, this and this and this in your cabinets. So just use Vaseline. Don't buy the eyebrow gel. One of my favorites, hack number 4, shine leather shoes, for example. Really leather anything. It works on, like in your car, if you have dull leather. You don't want to get it where when you slide in, you get it on your clothes, but like on your consoles and things like that, it would work well on. What you do, you clean it really good, let it dry, and then take a little bit of Vaseline with a soft cloth and rub it in a circular motion. And then when you finish, you'll take and just buff your shoes with the opposite side of the soft cloth if you want them to shine. And that works really well. And it gives it a little bit of waterproof too, because of the Vaseline. And when you get your hair dyed, you know how if you dye your hair, you end up with black marks here on your ears, on the back of your neck? If you take just a little cloth and put Vaseline right on your hairline, don't get it in your hair because you want your hair to take the color. Then when you finish with the color, you can just wipe that off, and then it doesn't stain your skin. So that's good prevention. And another one, I love like WD-40, especially living here in Costa Rica. Everything with the humidity gets rusty. So like door hinges, cabinet hinges, car, where if you get the squeak in your car, you can take a little bit of Vaseline, put it on a cloth or on a Q-tip, put it right in the hinges or in the car door hinges, and then open, close, open, close, open, close to get it moving around a little bit. If you need to do a different position, put a little bit more on, open, close, open, close. Cures the squeaks. And so, since we're bringing in something from Granny Bo, might as well bring something in for my dad. He was a mechanic. He was born in 1918 in Georgia. He worked on Ramblers for years and several different kinds, and he was one of the first Toyota mechanics in Georgia, down in Buckhead, Georgia. That was years and years and years ago. But if you're with your car battery, sometimes you get some rust, so disconnect, clean your car battery really good after it's clean, and then you take and put a thin layer on the connectors that stick up. I hope y'all know what that is. The connectors. I'll show you a picture. And put a thin layer around that. Then reconnect. It gives it a little bit better start, and then you don't have as much trouble with rust and corrosion. Thanks, Granddad. Hack number 8. Remove sticker residue. I love to keep glass jars and things like that to reuse them instead of throwing them away. And once you pull the label off, you can take and put a little bit of Vaseline on it and let it sit, and then get like the back of a little bit of abrasive sponge and put some Dawn liquid on it, and then that Vaseline releases it, and then take that sponge and it'll bring the residue right off the glass jars. Works on plastic, but sometimes if you use a little bit of abrasive on it, it'll scratch the plastic jars. And zippers, sometimes with pants or with cosmetic bags or even purses, if they get a little bit stiff and it's hard. Suitcases works really well. It gets a little bit hard to zip or unzip. Clean it before, and then put a little bit of Vaseline on it, and then zip open, zip open, zip open, and that should make you have a smooth zipper opening and closing. And last but not least, hack number 10. Lubricate drawer tracks. Whether it's wood or it's metal, take the drawers out. Clean the tracks really well, especially if you've got a little bit of rust in there. Clean it really well. Put a thin coat of Vaseline on the tracks, and then put the drawer in there and open, close, open, close. If you didn't put enough, it will still catch a little bit. Take it back out, put a little bit more. And then that gives you a smoother drawer to open and close. And that's hack number 10. I hope you've enjoyed it. Come back for more Grandma Hacks. Passing those experiences on for the next generation. Leave any comments, and I would be happy to test those hacks and see if I can remember anything that Granny Bo, my mom, said, and pass it along to you. Take care of you. Be true to yourself, and thank you for spending your time with me today. Please join me again. Ciao.